Today we're going to be talking about the law of conservation of energy. So you have already read about a couple different forms of energy, like potential and kinetic, radiant, thermal, some other different forms. So today we're going to talk about how the law of conservation of energy states that energy cannot be created or destroyed. Just like any other law of conservation of anything, it cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred, or it can change forms. So, because of this, it's best if I show it to you. So, we're going to look at a Phet simulation, and we've done these before in class. So, I'm going to put this on Google Classroom. We are going to work through this together. All right, so what we've got here is we have this skateboarder, and we're going to put him on this incline. And you can see that he's just slowly going up and down the incline. Now, if I add a larger mass, see the person is growing larger. And they're just going to keep going. As long as you have them going, they're never going to change. Now, if I go and I restart this and I add friction to it, so we put the person on the incline. Let's put her up here. So she's going down and up and down, and we add friction. You can tell that she's slowly starting to stop. And if I add her mass, we have no friction right now. If I add some friction, which is changing forms of energy, you can see that the skater is starting to slow down. So let me add a bar graph. So here you can see all the different types, or 3 different types of energy. You see kinetic, which is energy in motion, potential, which is energy stored, and then thermal, which is heat. All right, so let's put her up here. And you can see she has tons of stored energy. So she's not moving, but she has tons of potential energy. As she goes, kinetic goes up, and then potential, then kinetic, then potential. And the more she moves, the higher the friction is, and then the thermal energy starts to go up. So you can tell, let's freeze her right here and have her go all the way to the top. Her potential energy is very high when she is at the top. So we're going to try to pause it when her kinetic is at its peak. So as she moves, her kinetic goes down. And then the fastest point, which is down here at the bottom, is when her kinetic energy is at the very height. Now, let's take a look at this total energy. Now, the total energy never changes. Because remember, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transferred. So, what I want you to do is I'm going to put this Phet in Google Classroom. Now, down here it says playground. You can create your own, I guess, roller coasters. So you can move stuff around. See, you can move it all around and create your own roller coaster. And you can add like loops in it. It's really fun. So all you have to do is like drag and drop. And then you can put your little skater on there and see if she makes it through your roller coaster. So let's see if she makes it. Oh no, she didn't make it in mine. All right, so, and then you can edit it a little bit. You can like pull it this way and see if she makes it now. See, I'm not getting enough potential energy. So I would have to keep playing with it to see if I can get her to go all the way around the loop. So I want you to play with this, and then in Google Classroom, I want you to write up just a little bit, like a couple sentences about what type of roller coaster you made and if she was actually able to do it. Like, did you create any jumps or how many loops did you get? What type of roller coaster did you make? So this assignment video is going to be in Google Classroom, and I want you to type your answer. Okay, so let's see if she makes this one. Oh, she made it through the loop. I finally made one. Okay, so I want you to do the same and keep trying until she makes it to the very end, and then try to make it harder and harder. Okay, I hope you have a great day today. Bye-bye.